Hey, how's it going? Excuse me, how's it going? Nope, not hard demon. Try again. I don't feel like saying. Nope, wrong again. Yep, extreme demon. Quite a learny one and hard one as well. Technically, I'm from the UK, but I've been living in Australia my whole life, so I'd say I'm Australian. This is like super difficult, bro. I wouldn't even be surprised if this ends up being like my most attempts on a level ever. This is a nightmare to learn. It's literally just spam. Obviously, spam, controlled spam to the song. But it's very tight timings. Okay. That's fine. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, past week has been absolutely insane. Am I going too slow here? think so. Don't have the skill for this level. Honestly, yeah, that's understandable. Not even sure if I have the skill for this level either. But I'm gonna try regardless. It seems fun once you get the click patterns down. Like, I did like one session of learning a couple of days ago, so I'm sort of got the hang of most of it. What kind of mouse do I have? I have a Razer Death Adder. Don't know what version I have, but that's what I got. I think it's on its last legs as well because it's starting to double click. This UFO is stupid. Like, some of the red orbs that are in here. They just feel janky. Maybe it's just an extremely difficult timing. What if I do a second click? That might be the play. Oh, yeah. I've been doing that wrong this whole time. That's so much better. Okay, never mind. YNGD, sure. Alright, here's the famous spot. Finally, someone who clicked the mouse normally? What do you mean that? How do you click the mouse normally? Yeah, sure, send me a friend rec. Seems like everyone is shooting when that's fair. But that's only because I have noise suppression on my mic. If I turn it off, you bet you'll be hearing Gunshots. Alright. I'll send the friend rec after this practice run. Or after this practice session, rather, because I don't want to leave the level just yet. What, this level? Nah, this level's at like 470. Shark Bacon Cook, welcome in. How you doing? Exit request? Not really, sorry. What is this? Hey, Missouri. Oh no, please don't tell me. This was the part I was worried about. Like, when I was practicing on my previous session, this was an incredibly inconsistent part, but I was able to survive it 100% of the time. But unfortunately, it looks like that's not happening right now. I have no way of stopping my spider from falling into this hole. 2 players, right? Nope, this isn't 2-player. I mean, I could do that. That's a potential strat. That's not how the level is supposed to be done. But that takes me to the next part. Oh, this is such an RNG based part. And I have no idea how to make it consistent. It's like my spider's hitting this green orb earlier than it should, which is causing this spider to change gravity earlier than it should. Let's go from further back. Oh, it actually worked that time. And to answer your question, Mizra, this is find the answer. This got randomly selected after I beat Artificial Ascent as my next extreme. However, if this RNG bug continues to be a problem, I will not be doing this. I should probably check to see if, like, from earlier in the part, it's a problem. Probably go from the beginning. Voice is relaxing, I'm glad. Oh, that was good. That was a good run. What's happening there, though? Oh, I'm holding dash up too long. Ah, okay. Ah, okay, so it seems like from earlier in the part, this part of the gameplay functions fine, which is good to know. Nah, you're all good. Epilepsy the level. Oh yeah, epilepsy warning for sure. Oh, didn't make it that time. Is it dependent on when I hit the dash up then? Put epilepsy alert in the start. I actually don't know if the level actually has one. Maybe it's in the description. Can't remember. long did it take me to make Subterra? The layout took maybe 2 months, and I made that in 2024, at the end of 2024, and the decoration I did in a month and a half for Demon Time. So it's a pretty quick work, to be honest. Surprised I pulled through with it. Yo, Olive, how you doing? Good to see you again. It seems to work like 75% of the time. Is that good enough odds for me to seriously try and go for this? So, yeah, it was like 4 months in total, I reckon. Getting disrespected by Browncat 5 for being wave carried. I don't know who that is, but there's a lot of people who are wave carried. So they are disrespecting the majority of the GD player base. I'm making easy DM after this level. My next level that I'm working on is going to be around Hard Demon. But yeah, it usually just ends up being what it is. You know, whatever happens, happens, basically. But I definitely have ideas for future easy demons, but I don't know when I'll get around to them. Yeah, next level is a hard demon. Hard demon is a favorite difficulty. It's an awesome difficulty. Like for me, I can smash out hard demons in usually under 40 minutes, which is just the perfect amount of time to enjoy the level with it not becoming too much of a hassle most of the time, unless you get a really bad hard demon. This one, however, is for it was for Memory last year actually, but the level has become a lot bigger than what I first anticipated it would be, and even now I'm still working on it, so it's probably not going to be out for this Memory, sadly, even though I tried very hard to get it out for now. But if I were to try and get it out for May, it would just be very rushed, and I don't want that. I want this level to be as good as it can possibly be when it releases. So because of that, I won't be giving any specific date that it releases. What I will be doing is dropping a trailer for it, probably this month. We'll see. So yeah, this level's been like a year in the works. There's like 8 top 1s being verified right now. Is there actually? I wasn't aware of that many. Yeah, that's wild. Oh. Okay. So I did the whole spider duel in one run, which is awesome. So I'm gonna go to the ship duel. This little sequence here I don't quite understand yet. Okay, I've got sort of the hang of it. I always verify the levels, yes. Ooh, close. Ooh. I feel like this is going to be very headache-inducing playing from zero. It's fine, the click pad. That's so true. Aprilis, how you doing? Welcome. I've dropped like 3,000 attempts into this level already. And I've only just like got the second half down. This is wild. GG. You did it. Labyrinth win. Hell yeah. Just a hold after that? I think I am, yeah. Then do a little click here and then hold immediately after. I will say, this duel was like ass to learn at first. But when you get that click pattern down, it's like super satisfying to pull off. Probably one of some of the most satisfying gameplay I've played. Needs to do a bit of a longer click there. The real catch for this level is that the pre-drop is insanely difficult. Like, this is going to be a pre-drop attempt eater. Which means I've really got to get that second half down. I think this is the first classic Kali level I've ever played. What? I've never died to this saw before. That's diabolical. Still don't have that ship down. That last bit. Nice. It's you? Yeah. I honestly gotta tap into the other Kali levels then, because this has been... It's been pretty fun so far. Can I recommend a medium demon? Yeah, you see... You feel like I would be a good person to ask for that, but I remember basically no medium demons. Other than the most popular ones that are good. Or well, the ones I seem good probably wouldn't be good for the general player base. Yo, Foxy AGD. How's it going? How's it going? I just mean to say that I don't remember many of the good medium demons that I've played. Unless I go and look at my completed medium demons and say, oh, I remember this one was good, you know? But even then, it would be my opinion and on what I find enjoyable in levels. Theory of Skrillex is pretty fun. Maybe for its time. Nah, you're all good. Yeah, for sure. I've actually tried to get into the habit of writing down levels that I find particularly interesting. Just so I don't, forget when I want to show people cool levels and I can just refer to that list. In fact, that's what I might do once I'm done with this session. I'll go and look at that list. Actually, there is one. It's called Grit. I think it's a medium demon. But yeah, it's this like very fast-paced gameplay focused with a design style. And I found that really enjoyable. So I recommend it. Alright. So goal today, I want to try and get both the ship duel and the spider duel in one run. I'm gonna throw some more attempts at the ending. I'm gonna try and get the end of the spider duel to 100. That would be cool. And then do my best to learn the pre-drop, aka the entire first half. Hell yeah, man. I'll definitely add it to the list. Oh, it's unrated. That's fine. I sometimes go for unrated levels. Harder than Pale Machine. Pale Machine's like tier 23, isn't it? Or something like that. I haven't actually looked at it. How can I get these red and black orbs? A little below Bloodbath. Alright. So yeah, it'd be around tier 23, 24. So its you would probably be like 24 or 25. That's like the perfect difficulty of Extreme Demon. For me, at least. What am I doing? Am I not clicking early enough? That's what it seems like. No, I'm not. I'm clicking too early. For low viewers entry extreme. I've never heard of that level. But yeah, I get what you mean. I'm not that good at placing difficulties either. 461? Oh lord. I don't get it. Watch the stream replay and see why the hell I'm dying there. Right, I just forgot what to do. But damn, that was the entire duel. That was pretty quick. And good news, it seems like that RNG spider bullshit at the end seems to fix itself the earlier you play from the level. So seems if you play from the spider part, you will run into that bug. At least for me. I'm gonna try and get that ship in one run again though. So consistent. That's so consistent. I only died because I forgot what to do. This actually makes me excited. I'm gonna go and practice the ending a bit though. Actually, let me dip my toes in the pre-drop. Because this is going to be all of the difficulty. Average Kelly level experience mid-learning. True. Or I assume it would be true. Oh, come on, nearly made that. Oh, it was the UFO then, wasn't it? Dang it. Yo, Diamond. What's up? Good to see you. How you doing? I'm telling you, man, this duel's consistent as fuck. I should really go and practice the ending again so I could possibly get a 100 run, because I get to the ending and I have no idea what to do. Jaden Games. Welcome in. Not taking level requests, sorry. Oops. You're all good. Super buffed train of thought. Don't tempt me. Loki sounds like a fun idea, though. Let me finish regular train of thought first, because the extreme would be epic. I've got plans. Definitely have some ideas for some, but it's just getting around to actually building them. Yo, Arsenic, how's it going? Good to see you. The platform extreme, what, Labyrinth? Yeah, we finished that up. That was a fun time. Yes, we finished that up. Thank you, bro. Yeah, we fluked out of Artificial again as well. Fluked it from Abstract, which was awesome. Please don't die here, although I guarantee you on nerves I will. Yeah, like, The only extreme demon gameplay I've like really made was Kamikaze, but I ended up nerfing it in the end anyway, so it's not even extreme. I think. Have I ever made anything harder? Actually, I have, but it's not yet finished, and I'm not gonna. I'm gonna keep that a surprise for now. Song reminds you of Future Funk. I can see it. It's got that funkiness, especially with the piano. I just forgot the click pad in here. You know, that's cool. Alright, cool. Yeah, flukes are very rare for me, because I am terrible with nerves. Absolutely terrible. And as much as I try and get better at them, it just doesn't work. But then you get that rare occurrence where I clutch and I don't die to the end. And Artificial was one of those times. Right. Let's try and do 78 to 100. No! I feel that. Dude, I always die stupidly on easier levels, like even non-demons, just because I always play them on autopilot mode, so I'm not super focusing. And I just end up dying, so it takes ages. It absolutely ages. Like, I kid you not, there was this 5-star a couple of weeks ago that when I was star grinding. And how long did it take me to do? Took me 30 minutes to do this 5-star. 30 minutes! But to be fair, it was one of those effect invisible portal 2.0 levels. So there were memory aspects, so it probably was more like an 8 or 9-star. Hello, Marcin Massacre. How you doing? Welcome in. Saw my channel from the 1.9 decoration video. Yeah, makes sense. It is currently my most popular video. By, like, far. Oh, are you kidding me? I nicked the corner of that spike. Are we for real? What is that? just forgot what to do there, that's fine. I had a similar experience with Slap Squad as well. I did not enjoy Slap Squad. Yeah, 80% on Hado. Good luck though, keep on going. Okay, I'm clicking way too early for that click. Nice! Okay. Yeah, Kali has developed their own unique deco style that I do kind of vibe with, all things considered. Okay, what should we do now? We go back to the pre-drop. Oh no, we should run the duel again, I reckon. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. How does this level work? Your guess is as good as mine, brother. I'm playing it and I still don't know how it works. Seems like I just click and it works. No! This wave is brutal. That would have been a clean 57 to 100. Yeah, I remember Kelly uploaded a tutorial video on how they made the duel thing, and it's basically just one of the players is constantly being teleported to a specific point that is moving around the screen. So it gives that illusion. Cody Robertson, how you doing? Unfortunately, not be taking level requests today. But otherwise, I hope you enjoy your stay. Alright, now we pre-drop. Pretty hard click to end the duel with. I forgot you can actually die there. Alright, this UFO is pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I need to practice that. Same with that little Cuban intermission. Alright, this is the part I'm afraid of. What's this? The first 35%? This part's insane. Forgot that was a dash roll. Yeah, I think the best way to tackle this pre-drop is to literally just keep chopping back checkpoints and just trying to get up to that UFO at least, I guess. But once I get to that UFO, I pretty much know the rest of the level. So we got this spider down. Just like that, and then we just remove one checkpoint, and we play from here. And we try and get to the UFO again. And just like that, repeat the process. And this way, you practice one part, and at the same time, because you are playing from earlier in the level, you practice the transition into the part you just practiced, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's such a good strat. I also know the first 5% of this level is bonkers. Like, I can assure you that's going to be a good chunk of my attempts at the end of this. Nice. Oh yeah, if they all have the same quality that this does, absolutely, they should be rated. You know how Rob is with demons. That's too early, I think. Oh, I nicked the corner of it again. I was on my way to surviving, man. Bruh, I'm counting that. Okay, this duel is definitely something. That's so much clicking I have to do. I don't know if I can play from there for too long before getting tired. Ah, rip. Dude, I haven't had porridge in so long. How many Baylor capybaras would you rate this? Ball knowledge, bro. 10 out of 10. 10 capybaras out of 10. So far, at least. That might change when I go from 0, we'll see. Yeah, I can't even tell you how I died there. Maybe I didn't hold long enough or whatever. It's so hard to figure out. And that's from clicking too early. I know that. No, nearly. I hit a lag spike there, and that's tragic for this level because this like lag spikes kill me so much. No, oh damn. Every classic high level pre-drop is the hardest part. That's lovely. Although it's probably the most preferred balancing I like in levels. All things considered. I mean, obviously the perfect balance level is, desirable personally. Like with every part being roughly the same difficulty. But if that's not possible, then a difficult pre-drop is preferred. Because I don't want to get to the end and then have to go through the hardest part. I've had enough of that with hard user coins. Slowly getting used to this pre-drop though. This duel here was what I was afraid of the most. So, and the other one that has the ship. But we'll get there. Prefer a few checkpoints placed at a few parts of the level. Yeah, I understand that. I think I would too. Just to give you something to like get excited for passing. Because yeah, if the entire level was balanced, then there'd be nothing that stands out in terms of your experience, I guess. So having some like choke points to get around, or some parts that are designed to be harder than others. I've heard that 53 by Vlak sort of does that. Which will be one I am interested in going for, but that's probably a little too difficult for me right now. Because what is it, tier 31 or 32? The tech manifestation shout out has arrived. It was inevitable. Oh, it goes from like you're barely clicking at all to this, which is like, oh, I don't even know how much CPS that is. That's like 8 CPS. No, not 8. It's more like 6. 6 CPS controlled spam. Coming straight from this ship. Yeah, I've never actually played the lower before. Maybe I'll do a practice run. Could be fun. Too early again? No way. I'm gonna try that again. I caught myself being too late with the spam here, but now I'm starting to go too early, which is becoming a problem. Can't win. Oh, does it have a tough ending? I nick about him. I do. Like exactly how fast I need to spam. What am I doing here? Am I clicking too early? It seems like it. Ah, I see, okay. Why am I suddenly bad at wave? This is not good. Ah, awesome to hear. No, basically did it. It has like 6-star gameplay at 50. That's funny. That's gonna be amusing to see. Alright, I feel comfortable with this. Time for this. This is the other duel I'm scared of. Because I just can't get it. Too early again. Fuck. That was a good run though. Ah, poop. I know you could after this. Also, Deontay Matthews, I hope I pronounced that correct. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to stream. Getting this pre-drop down a lot faster than I was expecting to, which is awesome. Now we have spider pad spam. Alright, no worries. This red orb is ridiculous. You can't buffer it, and you can't click it even slightly too late. Ah. And that was too late. No way, this click is bonkers. Where did I die? I died there, but I don't know how. Hello, Fortnite Romania. Welcome to stream. How you doing? if you're requesting a level that I'm not taking any level requests, unfortunately. Sorry. Not quick enough. No, come on. So bad. This part I'm not a fan of because the ship, you can just kind of uncontrollably hit this spike here, and you can't do much about it because you've got to keep the wave in a specific way. Maybe I can try and hug the top of the wave just to keep that ship a little higher. And the consequence of that is that I'll just die to the wave. I think I started clicking too late there. But yeah, that new strat feels really good. Yeah, I knew I clicked that black orb just a tad too late. Nearly made it though. Look at how close that death was. Let's keep it going. What? How did it remove all my checkpoints to the very beginning? So yeah, okay. This first 5% is for sure going to be the all of my attempts, I guess. Nice. Now, if we can get from 4 all the way to the UFO, I think we're looking pretty golden. But then we'd have to start trying to learn the first 4%, which is itself its own achievement. No, not quick enough. This is such a hard controlled spam to get down. It shouldn't be that hard. Maybe I should follow the spider. Because right now I'm following the cube. I don't want to. I don't want to chance it right now while I'm doing runs, but in the future I'll consider it. Oh, we were right there. That's practically the run though. I think I'm gonna take this practice run to the end, and then I'll actually get to try some zero runs, which I was not expecting to get to today. Okay, yeah, that spider's actually going like way faster due to the teleport, so it's a lot harder than what it looks right now. It's a lot tighter. Hey Zoe, how's it going? Welcome to stream. And Zal, welcome to stream as well. Hope we're all doing good. You're welcome for the 1.9 Deca tutorial that I made like 8 years ago. Or more like 7, I think. Used to be Zipzap. Ah, welcome back. Good to see you again. Probably gonna have to do this whole duel at once because of that stupid bug. Oh, good for you. Happy for you. Oh, it is. This is probably one of the learniest extremes I've ever picked up. No! Oh my god. The end trigger is like right here. That was like the very last place I could have died. How's it been? When were you last here? Was it Bloodlust streams? Honestly, can't remember. It's been wild, man. In terms of extreme demons, I hit 3,000 and I did artificial ascent for that. That was fun. Very nice to get around to that level. There's been a few extremes before that. I did Labyrinth as well. That was a lot of fun. You were here in the building stream. Oh yeah, for Subterra. Which got fucking weekly, by the way. Like, how insane is that? Still trying to wrap my head around it. Still haven't gotten over it. It is, yes. It is weekly right now. My brain still can't fathom this. I don't think it ever will. This past week has just been absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, I pretty much learned the whole level. No, it's right now. You can open weekly right now and it will be there. At the top. It's crazy. It's been crazy. When I was making that level, I was just making it for fun, for a little event that some of my friends hosted, where we all just made a demon. And I just thought, you know, I haven't tried pixel style before. Sounds like fun. And I built pixel style. I did not expect this. Thank you so much. Means a lot. It really does. Shall I take a little break? Short breaky? Oh yeah, I did the new gauntlet this morning, but there are a couple levels, wrong one, there are a couple levels that I need to rebeat. I think Sawville and Savage Sewer I need to rebeat. The others I think I've already done, but we'll check. Oh, I haven't done, yeah, I haven't done this one. Go for it. Thank you. Very appreciative if you do. Oh yeah, and it also got epic. Like, as if like weekly wasn't amazing. I actually got epic rated first and then it got weekly, but you know, either work. Yo, Maverick Lay, what's up? How's it going? Good to see you again. I went in the wrong pipe. Lol. This is a very cool level. I love how it progresses. Feel kind of random today. Fair enough. Thanks so much, Zoe. Livid Koi, what's up? Welcome to stream. How are we all doing? Yeah, stick level. I don't think I beat Sawville either. It's such a unique art style, like... Seems like they just pixelate triggered the whole level, or like parts of the level. But it creates such a unique effect. I don't think I've seen before. And I vibe with it, especially for this this kind of atmosphere. GG. Starground's going good. I mean, this is just a break from the extreme, so we'll get back on it soon. GG Dark Odyssey. Level looks sick. And GG on your first extreme. Socrates real lol. Welcome in. How's it going? Did I do every other level in the gauntlet? Sewer Showdown. Yes, I did that one, and I think I did Necros, I remember it. Yep. And obviously I would have beaten absolute garbage like ages ago. Alright, that's all the rebits. GG on Red World. I love Red World. Is it still extreme? Oops, wrong level. It is still extreme, but it's tier 20 GDO. Red World is cool, yeah. Alright. I have to learn the first 4% of this, which unironically could be the hardest part of this level. Because it's a bunch of blind clicks, which are like super frame perfects. But you know, the only way to get good at it is by playing it, so let's go. Got to the drop of Tidal Wave. Did ya? It's very impressive. This first click is balls, bro. And I think that's a dash orb into a green orb, and then it's pretty chill after that, actually. %90 accuracy, no clipper on. Very nice. This is a disgusting start, I know. I don't think I've ever played anything this horrendous for a pre-drop. Or for a first 5% at that. 1%! We did it. W. Justice for Bob. I don't use texture packs. So this is going to be the experience from zero for the majority of the time I play this. But the rest of this level is fire, I promise. Andromeda. I don't think I've ever seen Andromeda's first clip. I do know about Kararetta, but I have never played it before. Alright, seems like you gotta hit that red orb slightly early. Oh, that was pretty good. I do know it's a black orb into a dash orb, and then you hold into this, and it's a late timing here, and then we're pretty chill. It's the actual start of the level there. Yeah, I've never played anything this bad in the first 2%. So this is a new experience for me. Oh, got a bit further. I might chuck on progress bar real quick. I should probably hit record. I also realized I just paused during a attempt that I didn't die on. 2%. Progress. The hell? Don't laugh at me. How dare you? Is enjoying the asymmetrical duels a uncommon thing then? I enjoy learning duels. Hell, I'm playing this level. Stop laughing at me. Why am I getting this now? Duality gauntlets for me then, yeah. I feel like there's going to be a lot of duels in the duality gauntlet, isn't there? That's just the logical decision to make. Yeah. Well, yeah, to be fair, when I first heard the duality gauntlet was getting announced, duels were actually not the first thing that came to my mind. It was more like you need to make the style or the theme of the level represent duality. Not you need to have duels in your level. That came second in my mind. You can call me weird or whatever, but that's just how I took it. Ah, come on, give it to me. Do Slaughterhouse. I'm gonna pass on that, thank you. And I already have tried it, and I failed miserably. Yeah, obviously that one about Slaughterhouse by Havoc. Absolute peak level. That one I have been. How am I consistently hitting this dash up for too long every single time? Yeah, I can say I've beaten Slaughterhouse. And then I don't hold it long enough, because that's just the next best thing. I missed the spider orb. How is that possible? Actually, I missed the S block. Correction. What's the globed room? I'm not on globed right now, but I can definitely hop on. Sounds fun to just share my misery with someone. There we go, I'm in. Oh, JK's here. Hello. Hop in, find the answer. We can suffer together. I'm just on global. Holy shit, we made it past the first 2%. What an achievement. It's a shame I didn't get any further, but... You know, we take the W when we can. $5%. Let's go. Some actual progress. Gotta check what my globed ideas is. What is that? I haven't used globe in like a year. I'm just in global, right? So you should be able to see me anytime. Oh, someone's here. Yo, what's up? Everybody, if you can join Globe, then let's all suffer on this beginning together. Got lolled again. You were oh, I think I saw Zoe, not you. We're just in global, so you should see us. If you're up in the level. Globed kicked you? Yeah, I don't know, man. $10%. Let's go. Yeah, I see you. I see you, Zoe. You are here. Should we put go at hold up. Go can be 4%. Because that's actually like a valid spot to place go right now. What's the server? We're in global. There is just only one server now, isn't there? 14! I think I need to relearn this part because I've already forgotten. Made it past the first click once, let's go. Sounds fun. I can see you speed hacking. You're going slower. Slow and steady wins the race. Yes, yes. Oh, nearly 15. To be fair, this is like the hardest duel in the pre-job. For me, at least. Missed the big portal. Yeah, welcome to the gimmick of this level. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind doing this. This is why I can't play challenges. Yeah, I fully understand. Fully understand. you're gonna have to spend like 2 hours just learning this. Just getting through it in practice mode, actually. Just realized, do I have my voice on? I'm gonna turn that off just in case. Honestly, so true. For the learning phase, yeah. I had to look up the video for one point. Rate your icons? Sure. I already love it. What I love in icons is the level of detail between each of the icons. So if you go with like super detailed icons, all your other icons should also be super detailed. And this is just perfect. You've got a bit of gradient icons in here as well, but your colors work really well with gradients, so that works out. A couple of these icons personally I'm not a fan with. This spider, a lot of the spiders I don't really vibe with, to be honest. And this wave, I don't really like fat waves. So I'd probably give it a good 8 out of 10. I don't really like the swing spider or the wave. Maybe a 9 out of 10 too, but they are really good. That's just my preference. Honestly, there's one jetpack, this one here. If you can get 2,500 moons, I reckon this will go really well with your set. And I love this jetpack. Although you got to grind a lot of moons for that one, unless you use Icon Ag. I'm not mad. No, you do what you want. Doesn't bother me. But yeah, that jetpack there is my favorite jetpack, and I reckon it will go really well with your set. I'm forgetting what to do, bro. Yeah. That's fair. Silly thing to get mad over, to be honest, but whatever. Although it did at first rage bait me when I saw people using Nico icon and I couldn't. As soon as that icon is available, I'm using it. I'm hopping straight on it. I don't care if it's a gradient and it looks shit with my colors, but I'm hopping on it. You can't present me with a Nico icon and not expect me to use it. Welcome back, Apolis. Yes, Go is at 2% right now. Because it's actually valid. Although I might push it right now back to like 10. Because different dual icons. Yeah, you see, I'm not a big fan of that. I like seeing my my alter ego. Frick. Frick. It's good for 2-player. Oh yeah. Because then you can set the other dual to whatever your friend's icons and colors are. That's good. That jump scared me for a second because I've never died there before. Actually, you know what? I might set Go to after the second duel. I don't know when that is. I think it's 17. That's fun. Setting to your friends' icons. Evil Zip. That reminds me. Easiest way to split whatever Geometry Dash community you have is to ask them whether you like fat wave or thin wave. It's like the equivalent of do you like cats or dogs? Ship 17 or ship 22? I'm gonna have a look at that. Yeah, that's also a good contender. Seahorse or Ghost Ship? It's the classic debate. Although I would argue there are a couple more ships that I would add to that. Stormfly. Crocopotamus, and the shark. These 5 ships I like cycle between. There's like my 5 ships of choice. And I have no idea which one is my favorite because they're all good. And also Dolphin. We can't forget Dolphin. Dolphin and Turtle. Alright, I'm gonna leave the globe room now. What is my best run to duel? Actually, I can check that. Nice. What's duel? Duel is 60 something. I got a 22 to 72. There's that right there. That was baller. Oh, 12 to 63. 12 to duel. Where's 12? 12 is the freaking convoluted part of the pre-drop. I say that, but it's all convoluted. No, trust, there's this super convoluted part. Yeah, 12 to duel is what I've got. Have I got duel to 100 actually? Where's duel? Duel is 62. I should have duel to 100, right? Where's the 2 100 here? Alright, my best to 100 is 73. I actually don't have duel to 100. Oh gosh, this name. Yes, Sam, maths guy, nerd, by the way, 109. Welcome to stream. I got it. Hope you're doing well. But I very nearly did get duel to 100. I think I died to the very last wave. So we practically... Best run 0 to 116 times. True. Come on, bro. Come on. Yeah. Honestly, this is probably the first level I've played that has something like that. Can't say I've experienced something like this before. Trying to think what kind of level would have that similar thing. Maybe Luxtra? I do remember dying heaps to the start of Luxtra. But that was because I was very skill issued back then with high CPS, so... Is there anything else? Bloodlust. We can't forget Bloodlust. That first ship is notorious for a reason. But for like very first click, yeah, this takes the cake. I may be chilling because ship may be my best game mode somehow. I don't know how that's come to be, but it just feels like it. I know, yeah. Bloodlust was peak. I'm not gonna lie. You know, as tough as those streams were to get through, they were a lot of fun. Not being able to star grind for like how long was it? It was freaking like 4 months, wasn't it? Not being able to star grind for 4 months was brutal. I could moon grind, yes, that was true, but I was trying to line up the orbs as well to Bloodlust, but then I accidentally ended up gaining some, so I gave up on that. So there was a period of time where I couldn't play any rated level. So that was fun. Alright, see ya, Zoe. Thanks for popping by. Appreciate it. Yeah, moon grinding works really well for PCs because most levels you can kind of just sit back and chillax. And you get to hang out with the boys, you know. Pretty much, I played unrated levels, so I did BCAT, which is still unrated. Justice for BCAT, come on. Rob, get on it. Bruh. Alright, you know, I may have to go back into practice. Because I'm forgetting how to do this pre-drop. Hold on, I got a Discord ping somewhere. Alright, I'll deal with that ping after stream. Peak grammar, bro. Peak. yeah, I'm gonna finish up this practice run and then probably either hop onto something else or I'll just end. But we'll see. On a scale of find the answer to Labyrinth, how lonely is this level? Find the answer. That's a good scale to go off of, considering that find the answer is like the loneliest level I've ever had to play. Very bitrate. Yeah, I actually haven't checked how this level destroys the bitrate yet. I love how once I get past 33, it's literally, it could be a winning attempt. Like, that's how absurd the pre-drop is. Yeah. Oh, the hand is starting to hurt now. Ooh. Yeah, this is what the mute troll saw when he watched Decode. Why my ship be doing that? Yeah. It's actually, on first watch, it's actually a little bit easier than it looks. Like, I watched this, and I did not see tier 27. I saw like tier 30. I guess that's what happens when the learniness and the speed is a large factor in the difficulty. We don't have the hang of those yet. I don't think so, actually, no. The duels gravity definitely affect each other. Which actually works to its benefit, because it ends up flowing way better. Like, yeah, how do you come up with this? Making duel gameplay is hard enough. Yeah, let's split the duel's X position and then make gameplay around it. Like, how the fuck? Why are my dual ships so far apart there? I don't like it. And I don't know how to fix it. Okay, that somehow fixed it. I don't even know what I did. That's so true. That's how I saw it the first time. I got to that ship and I'm like, it felt exactly like playing this. Okay, what happened here? I clicked too early, it would seem. Why they're so far apart? I want to fix it. I don't know how. Alright, I think I got it. Late click on the first set of orbs, early click on the second. Oh yeah, I'm counting this as memory. Absolutely. No! Disco Inferno. Interesting. The only level of that kind that I've ever played is Crossroads and Footnotes. So I don't know what it's like at extreme demon difficulty. Boy. I need to... so this part has a chance to send your both duels up here, but you can still survive it because you click here, you hit the spider up, it sends you up, and then the next click you need to do is here. One of your spiders goes here, and then the other one ends up going through this tiny gap here. So you still end up surviving, doing the exact same click pattern as if you were to go split duels this way. Only difference being is that you have to hold this spider orb, as it says here, to the pad. My brain can't work that out just yet. It would be cool if this worked 100% of the time, but it just doesn't. Damn it. Could have got the 58 to 100. But oh, at least we got past duel. That is like my favorite thing about this level is this that duel over there where your player one just keeps teleporting around the place, but then at the very end of the duel, it falls onto a red orb that you have to time. And for some reason, it's just such a satisfying thing to pull off. Like it gets your eyes looking away from where you normally look at when you're playing a GD level. Like you have to look behind your icon to do the timing and then jump back to the gameplay. It's so cool. Like here, I mean, I died to this, but once you get this green orb, your cube keeps going this way, but then your player one stays in place and it falls, and you have to time this red orb click. And it works so well. Yeah, we're in head bonk zone. And I'm getting a little tired. So I'm probably not going to continue playing this today. Right. I died right there on my 58 to 100 run. It was like the last click. Anyway, I think I'm done for the day. Oh my god. This is the most attempts I've ever poured into just learning. Yeah, this is going to be a chunky attempt count. It was, and I'm really hoping it doesn't tease me going from 0. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I'll figure something out to do when I get back. I'm back. Major plot twist, nice. I don't know if there's much else I want to do today. I was thinking of doing a bit of building, but to be honest, I'm cooked. I'm fried. Deep fried even. Blindfolded labyrinth. Should we throw a labyrinth run in just for fun? We'll do one attempt. Oh, before I start, do I have my labyrinth notes with me? I do. Not that I'm probably going to need them, because I'm probably not going to reach floor 4 this time around, but... Oh, whoopsie, I have hitboxes on deck. That was funny. Alright, what achievements did we need? Labyrinth docks, true. I literally just have written down the symbols for each of the floors. For that code room. So we got shutdown, which I believe I know how to do. I have an idea, but I don't know fully. Thievery? I don't know what that one is though. I've tried stealing from the shop and it didn't give it to me. That does remind me though, I will switch to the speedrunning strat of being able to steal from the shop. I'm actually going to play from floor 1. We're going to do a proper run of this. And I guess we'll play until I reach floor 2. And if I die on floor 2, then we end. I'm lagging a bit actually, this is not good. Need to use the thievery ability. I did that though. And I successfully did it. Should I get that gem? Easy. We can steal. I can afford it though, so. Hey, bruh. Chill. You had the sneaky snitch music. You should have let me steal. Was I not right there? Or does it just always play now? I'm gonna keep trying until I get it. Could I get to the shop down here? Wait, I don't even know where the shop is. Oh, it is here. Yeah, do you want a key? I'll give you a key, then you let me take something. We did it! Can we steal again? You see, I successfully stole, but I didn't get any achievement for it. Anyway, let's do a proper run. But I don't have the instant ice boots ability, so I will need to I will need to get some before I get there. Hello, shop. Let me steal from you. I need it. Yeah, I was under the impression that as soon as Sneaky Snitch started playing, it means you could successfully steal, but I guess it just plays by default if you have that ability. Should have gone right. Or left, sorry. Left goes down too. Down to a dead end. Whoop-de-doo. Did I get sneaky? Sneaky? Probably. Christian, welcome in. How's it going? That was synced to the music. Thank you for the 2 souls. Alright, I can afford ice boots, so I will grab. And we'll make this the proper run. Jeez! That scared me. Hello, old friend. I would like to get eye, though. That would be very cool. You don't have an eye, but you have a carrot. That might be a play. I can afford it, but I'd rather... Oh, we died. Oh well. Another time, then. I don't think I have anything. Let's not bring this back. Come on. I'm not doing this bit again. It's nearly midnight. And I'm getting tired. So I might hop off. But it's been an amazing stream. Find the answers actually really super fun once you learn it. So I have enjoyed today. Thanks everyone for showing up. I really appreciate it. It makes the stream a hell of a lot more fun. I'll see you next time, whenever that is. Peace out.